Jurassic World Dominion. It is finally here. We've been waiting a long time. Our legacy characters are joining the new hotness that is the Jurassic World crew, and it definitely is a globe-trotting blockbuster event, but to me, it does kind of lack the heart and the emotion that I was hoping to feel with the legacy characters coming back to the franchise.
Yeah, I do agree. It does have a lot of flair and it does entice you because of the legacy characters. Like, you want to see what they've been up to, what's been going on, especially in this new Jurassic World era. But it just lacked the substance for me. I feel like there was something missing when I was watching it, to the point I was like, okay, I was just following along with the story beats as they went on.
And that's the thing, is it does kind of just play out. You watch it, if you don't feel invested to certain aspects of the story, and I know there were certain things in Fallen Kingdom that certain people weren't invested in, including ourselves, and that does kind of carry over to this movie, and they kind of go balls to the wall with that. When it comes to the rest of the movie though, it kicks up into a Mission Impossible style of espionage film.
Yeah, I think that it does have, there was a lot of cool shots and a lot of things that I really enjoyed about it, because it gave you that intense like blockbuster feel when you're watching it, and that sometimes that's okay, you know, you want to have enjoyment out of that stuff, but I feel like I needed a little bit more to kind of keep me in the story.
Now there's some things about the reason why the legacy characters return that I like. I like that they do come back and that they are working together for a certain reason. However, that reason I don't like. To me, every time that it pops up in the movie, and it pops up quite a bit, I rolled my eyes a little bit, just because it's not something that I thought we were going to get when it came to this movie. I get why it's there and how it does fit in the story of a Jurassic World, Jurassic Park type story, but for me it kind of felt a little lame. Yeah. I was hoping for something bigger and much more higher stakes, and this didn't really feel like that.
I feel like they were leading up to being higher stakes, but then it kind of fell short of that, and you're like, oh, okay, so you're gonna go this way instead. Very lackluster.
There were times where it felt like they were gonna go for higher villainy when it came to the antagonists of the film, but they don't really. They kind of cut them short a little bit instead of going all in when it comes to an antagonist of the Jurassic World story.
Right.
But the music, I did enjoy multiple tracks because it felt like we were going back to Jurassic World, the first of this trilogy. Michael Giacchino did a great job of making it feel once again like we were in with those characters due to the music. So I appreciated that he brought some of that back. Obviously, he's going to go back and dip into what we received from the original trilogy of Jurassic Park, and it was enough. But it definitely was better, in my opinion, than what we received in Fallen Kingdom, and went back to the formula that he set up in the first Jurassic World movie.
Yeah, I did enjoy this movie a little bit more than Fallen Kingdom. But as far as like the ending of a trilogy, it does fall prey to what the other Jurassic, even Jurassic Park, like the sequels for Jurassic Park as well. And I think that's just more so because of what we got with Jurassic Park and with Jurassic World. I feel like they set those two movies up to be kind of like the standard a little bit, and then it happens, you know, with sequels, it just doesn't feel the same as it, and I get it, but it just did, unfortunately, not land for me.
Now, I was happy to see the characters back, the legacy characters. I do feel like Ian Malcolm was more of a caricature of himself. That's what I was thinking.
Okay, so I went to the bathroom and I was like, you know what, Ian Malcolm
after
felt
the movie.
More, right. He felt more of a character of his character than he actually like was.
Kind of silly.
Yeah, which is kind of sad.
Yeah, he dropped some knowledge when it came to certain things that he said, but the story, in my opinion, was more so about Alan, more about Ellie, which I did appreciate, and a lot of some of the characters from the Jurassic Fallen Kingdom film, so we'll just leave it there. But either way, guys, Jurassic World Dominion, it was enjoyable. It wasn't stellar. I don't really feel like I want to see it again. If I do, it's because of the dinosaur moments. I love the practical effects. I loved it mixed in with the CG, and I love getting to feel like once again we were kind of trapped in a Jurassic Park, Jurassic World scenario again. And because that's always fun. That's why I watch these movies. They're monster movies. At least they became that after the first one. Even the first one is a monster movie. The music that John Williams did in the kitchen with the raptors. Granted, I feel like raptors don't get a whole lot of love in this one, other than, like, you know, some of the chase scenes you saw in the trailer. But it was fine. Guys, Jurassic World Dominion, if you're seeing it, what is your favorite Jurassic World movie? If you saw it already, let us know what you thought of this movie down in the comments below. You can also like and subscribe.
And do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Discord.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are. Kick into the party, fuel the party, keep the party going. On our Patreon, if I were to put them in a ranking, let's do it now. Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, The Lost World, Jurassic Park 3, Dominion, Fallen Kingdom.
It's
about
there,
right?
yeah.
It works.
At Jurassic Park here, and then Jurassic World, and then everything else falls behind
it. It does kind of mix together in the end. But guys, thank you so much, and as always,
now it's time to say goodbye.
This party is over.
Bye.
Bye.